One of the questions that was sent is, what is your biggest achievement in your work? I would say saving a life. I chanced upon a message and there was no picture in the profile picture. It was just some cartoonish thing. I am at the staircase. I have pills right next to me, so I'm just going to overdose myself. I'm just going to end it. And if I didn't open that message, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know who that person is, and then I immediately said, come to this place, I'm going to meet you. I don't know who that person is. I don't know whether he's a man or she's a woman. I don't know who it is, but I just said, you know what, I'm free right now, let us meet. So surprisingly, 30 minutes later, she came. First time me seeing her, first time she's seeing me. And I just gave her a hug. How are you? Thank you for coming. That's life-changing. And my worry is, it makes me feel obligated to open up every other single messages because I don't know. In the pile of other messages that are waiting for my response, who else has a similar situation?
I guess just arising on that, one of the things that we are concerned about is what's the impact on Ustazah Liyana when she does that. So, developing Haya was a way of professionalizing what she was doing on a personal basis. We are born to be connected. So we need to not just be connected to what we read, but we need to have the people to be able to deliberate it, because otherwise people go back towards isolation. If you look at the stats, how many of them actually talk about, isolation as a predisposed situation before they actually experience depression. So we created structure for people to be in touch. We created processes to allow people to, know that every matter that you're experiencing matters to us. That's our key message to everyone. That the approach that we have created and curated have actually addressed some of the issues that I used to experience when I was working as a social worker. How do we humanize conversation? That allow us to actually begin an exchange. I think we have to create platform for individuals to really know that they have a role to play in our society. Many of us are employees, and we have employers. And you see them on a daily basis. Employers can do something about it. When you make that a purpose for us to connect with one another, then the purpose becomes purposeful. Because in every one of us, we have the capacity to care.
A community of care. So one person asking, how are you? Do you need coffee? Like, we only do that to our best friends, our family members. But what's wrong with us, going the extra mile for that uncle who top up our car petrol every day? Uncle, how are you?
But you laugh at me when I do such things.
No.
When I was driving.
You share twisties at traffic light. Nobody does that.
I think we have lost the art of being candid with one another. We're so
put together.
Yeah, that we have lost the art of being together. Like, if I have to be a professional with somebody else, I feel like I have to do it in a certain way where we would lose the professional and personal, because I think it goes back to the first question. Tell me about you. I would like to be known as a person first.
To echo what you just said, I get very awkward in lifts or in elevators because there's complete silence for the longest 4 seconds of my life. So the moment we all went into the lift, everyone immediately took out their phone or look at our shoes or suddenly look at so you're right, you forget how to...
Actually, when you say that, you know what we have lost also? We don't know how to have conversation.
We don't know. And we are afraid to have conversation because it's awkward.
Yeah, and what is the awkwardness about? What are we awkward about? Are we awkward because
we don't know that person?
Yeah, then get to know.
I will start making conversation in lifts.
Okay, that's a good start.
I will.
I really like for all the stakeholders, all including you and I, for example, to take a moment of pause and re-evaluate what other abilities. So I am pushing this word around about pause ability. So pausing doesn't mean you're a failure, you're not going to be able to catch up. Pause ability is the ability to hold on for a little while and learn to evaluate what's around us, and then we move together. Or if we want to move ahead forward, yes, but then don't forget to look back. And the other thing is, how do we re-evaluate sustained ability, considering the fact that as Singaporeans, we have only our people to rely on. And we don't have natural resources and all those things. So how do we talk about sustainability without making us continue to feel that we have to robotize or mechanize our way of living?
I would want us to rest more, because you took the word out of my mouth.
Sorry.
Possibility. So the ability to pause and rest and be okay with it, because we are running too fast. So it doesn't become a journey, it becomes an arrival station. So I don't want that for my future generation. I don't want them to keep running. Like, who's chasing you? We're moving a little too fast, a little too much, and it's okay to have the ability to pause